Good day everyone, this is Dr. Manu. Today our video is about examination of abdomen. So here is our client, he is Mr. Dinesh, he is 18 years old. Before going to the physical examination, our first step is to take the health history of the patient. Common or concerning symptoms relating to the abdomen which are specific to gastrointestinal disorders include indigestion, nausea, vomiting, hematemesis, abdominal pain, dysphagia or adenophagia, change in bowel function, constipation, diarrhea and jaundice. Common and concerning symptoms relating to the abdomen which are specific to urinary and renal disorders. These are include suprapubic pain, dysuria, urgency, frequency, hesitancy, decreased stream in males, polyuria or nocturia, urinary incontinence, hematuria and uteral colic. Let's proceed to the physical examination. After good hand hygiene, you are ready for the physical examination. Inspecting skin for scars, striae, dilated veins, rashes and ecchymosis along with symmetry, contour and bulges. Observe the contour of the umbilicus to look for signs of inflammation or hernias. Warm your hands and stethoscope. Listen for bowel sounds by placing the diaphragm of the stethoscope gently over each quadrant. Occasionally, you may hear the normal stomach growling. Next, lightly percuss the abdomen to assess the distribution of tympani and dullness. Tympani is high-pitched musical sound that indicates a hollow space filled by air or gas in the stomach or intestine. Dullness suggests fluid or underlying organs like liver and spleen. Now, palpate the four quadrants of the abdomen, beginning gently and saving painful areas for last. With your fingers together, place your hand flat on the abdomen and press using a light dipping motion. If the abdominal muscles are tense, try to relax the patient and palpate gently again. Having the patient flex the knees is often helpful. Then palpate by pressing more deeply in all four quadrants as you feel for any masses or tenderness. Percuss the span of the liver. First, locate the midclavicular line using a light to moderate percussion strike, starting at a level below the umbilicus in the right lower quadrant in an area of tympani. Percuss upward the liver and identify the lower border of dullness in midclavicular line. Next, identify the upper border of liver dullness. Starting at the nipple line, lightly percuss from lung resonance down toward liver dullness. To palpate the liver, place your left hand behind the lower thorax, lifting up the 11th and 12th ribs, overlying soft tissues. Place your right hand just below the right upper quadrant, lateral to the rectus abdominis muscles, and well below the lower border of liver dullness. Press gently into the abdomen and ask the patient to breathe in deeply. Try to feel for the liver edges as it moves down to meet your fingertips. To palpate the left kidney, move to patient's left side and place your right hand behind the patient just below and parallel to the right 12th rib. Lift. Trying to displace the kidney anteriorly, place your left hand gently in the left upper quadrant, lateral and parallel to the rectus muscle. Now, ask the patient to take a deep breath at the peak of inspiration. Press your left hand firmly and deeply into the left upper quadrant just below the costal margin and capture the kidney between your hands and ask the patient to breathe out. And for right side, use your left hand to lift up from the back side and your right hand to feel deep in the right upper quadrant. Proceed as before. To assess the aorta, press the upper abdomen slightly left of middle and feel for the aorta's pulsations. Now try to assess width of the aorta. With the patient sitting up, assess for costovertebral angle tenderness or CVAT seen in pyelonephritis. Place the ball of your left hand on each costovertebral angle in turn and strike it with the ulnar surface of your fist.